Are we back? Can you guys see? I don't know what happened. That happened the other day as well. I don't know what happened. The phone like froze. I don't know, maybe I need to reset the phone to factory defaults or something later tonight. Who knows, man? Who knows? Scoots. Someone's been gifting subs, man. Congrats. I think it's the resident lurker, Merljan. I think he's been gifting you guys subs, man. You better thank him if you see him around. Ooh. Yes, he's a wizard. Okay, we seem to be back. Let's keep going. I wonder if the phone overheated from like being in the hot sun. Is that possible? Is that what? But it happened when we were in the rain the other day. So maybe it's not the sun. Man, oh, okay, it'll turn off. Oh, it turns off the radios. Right. So I remember having the sun. I remember having the sun in the car. I remember having the phone mounted on the windshield of the car, and on a hot day, and the phone was red hot, man. So I don't do that anymore. Well, I don't do it anymore. I don't even have a car now. Oh, my stomach. Need food. Getting extremely hungry. Need shade. Give me a minute break in the shade first. Hold up, guys. I need to recover. I need a minute to recover here. That is a cute, funny little dog, man. It wouldn't turn on when you left your iPod in the car, right? It makes sense, right? Lucky it didn't explode. Yo, you guys, relax. You two, relax. You know who I'm talking to. You two, relax. Mr. Al, I have not put on sunscreen yet. So this is probably the baldest I've been yet, you know? The previous summers I had more hair. Makalito. So Chim Sa Choi, if I was to drive in a car to Chim Sa Choi, it might take half an hour depending on traffic. You hope to have that much hair at my age. Rude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The little dog nearly attacked the big dog. Oh my god. The little dog nearly attacked it. Oh my god. The little dog was like right under the big dog's mouth. They're sniffing each other. And then the little dog went, and the big dog got so scared. Mr. Owl, don't worry, man. You just gotta own it, right? You just gotta own it. You don't go the comb over, you don't do any of that weird shit. Just own it. Chicks love that. Yeah, people have some dogs that really aren't suitable for this environment. I guess if they take them out in the morning for a walk and perhaps at night and then let them just hang out in the air conditioning the rest of the time, maybe they're okay. But yeah, to be outside, this weather's no good for those dogs, man. But they're a popular breed here. Oh, Mr. Owl, man. Oh, dude. You'll just be this hairless head. Yo, Welksy, no rain today. Can I grow a beard? I know, right? It's funny, man. It's funny. I'm not gonna grow a beard. They're super irritating. But it's... no offense to anyone watching. I get it. But it's so funny how, like, you'll see dudes go bald and then they grow facial hair afterwards. For me, it's like the hair fell out of my head and then, like, landed and started growing on my shoulders. Oh, this place has the fruity bing bongs. I'm not making fun, man. I'm not making fun. We're buds, Sonic. We're buds. Let's go have a look at the boats at the waterfront. Oh, the big huskies taking a poop, and the dude just slipped a piece of newspaper under its butt. Tragic. You also. Don't worry, man. Don't worry, Tragic. It's all good, man. When I was younger, I had like such thick hair. Now it's fucking gone. It's gone. Okay, we're gonna be in the sun again. Oh wow, there's a guy fishing here. He's just got a pole, no reel. I wonder if the fish he's catching are any more than a couple of inches. He's just got a pole, no reel, bit of line on the end, got a float. He's got a little esky down there, so I guess he's using some bait. I can see, oh, he's just... He just got a bite. Oh, I think he got snagged. Oh my god. He got a bite, jagged it out of the water and into the boat. Now he's snagged on the boat. Noob. Fun. Big banana. Ant slays. Ant slays, you're funny, man. You're funny, dude. I remember you. Sensual suplexer, rub rosemary oil on your head. Interesting. So I've heard that apparently there's that medication you can take for hair, for male hair loss. What is it? Is it Rogaine? No. What's that hair thing that men take? Apparently it may help. I've heard stories that apparently that shit may help. Yo, Chibi, I got a photo of me from just a few years ago with this giant afro, like real afro. I posted it, but I think it got lost somewhere in amongst all the other posts, but I'll try find it again. 2 times in my life, I grew this huge afro. Yeah, Rogaine, is that what it's called? Apparently that shit works. Like, it really drastically slows down the hair loss, like hair loss, male hair loss. Look it up. Like, I don't give a fuck, it's too late for me. It's too late. But if I would have started taking it a few years ago, maybe I'd still have more hair. Yeah, I fished a lot, man, in Australia growing up. Like, for quite a few years, man, would fish every weekend during the week. It was like one of my main hobbies, fishing. Saltwater fishing, usually, or freshwater fishing for carp. That was always good fun. Finasteride? I haven't heard of that. Sour, man. Dude. We've got a hardcore supporter of the channel, man. He's been gifting you guys subs. Melgen. If you see him around, better thank him, man. He's been really generous. It's been fantastic. Totally surprising. Right, Mr. Mitch, multiple medications, but they may have some really nasty side effects, yes. But the Rogaine, I don't know. I've heard good stories about Rogaine. Maybe some people don't really get any side effects, maybe some do. I just tweaked my neck. My neck just went, oh. That's what you get for being 6'6". Oh. Yeah, who needs hair, right? Who needs hair? Yeah. I don't know, as long as, if it makes you feel good, I don't know. But yeah, I'm not worried about that, it's cool. Yeah, hair loss is a sign of high testosterone, yes, you're correct. And Slays, am I CJ's dad for real? Yes. So, apparently Trump started some hair salons or some barbers, or he started some hair treatment thing and opened up, like, had several places open. Apparently, like, they all shut down except for the one in, like, Trump Tower where his main office is. Like, he still has his hair thing there, and apparently, like, that's where he gets his hair done every day. taking Rogaine might make you unfertile and impotent. Wazoo, nice designer urban wear tee. Why, thank you. This t-shirt is like from the year 2000, man. It's an Australian skateboard brand. No TTS, man. I'm just reading chat today. Hi Mew, welcome. Yeah, Mongkok and TST are really close to each other, so it's just a few minutes further. TST is just a few minutes further. I know, man. My fucking neck, dude. I'm getting old. I need to get more active. I know, 28, it's catching up with me. Dude, don't give me grief for my visor. But yeah, it's not a bad visor. But like I was saying before, my head is so freaking big, I can't find hats that fit. Maybe I need to measure my hat and just order the right size. Measure my head and then just order the right size hat, possibly. Yeah, I've been streaming a little more. Oh, you've been rocking a visor as well. I like visors, man. Suplexer. Well, ski. Okay. I'll take your advice. Hey, BBX2. Yes, the typhoon is gone, man. Look at that. It's a beautiful day. A little bit hot, to be honest. Yo, man, it's a blank t-shirt, dude. It's like fucking 20 years old. Oh, you got a nice Adidas one. Oh, I like the sound of that, man. This is a Tobo visor. I need to check for some more. Adidas sounds sweet. Warai Otoko, thank you for the host. Yeah, I'll find a car, man. It'll be alright. It'll be no problem, man. I should be able to find something. There's like a online trading post, but it's all Chinese. There's no English, and there's a lot of cars in that on that site. BBX2. Yes, I was a big 8-year-old. The women love visors. Nice. Yep. Agreed. Did I ever paint? No, I didn't. Well, I did one time when I was a kid. Got in trouble. Never did it again. I don't know. My Cantonese is really terrible. I can tell them that it's too expensive, but yeah, I don't know a lot of Cantonese. Macquarie, hey man. What's going on? It's, sun is back. And I think we're going to go for a walk around to the beach. I think that's what we're going to do. We haven't stopped for any food yet. I think I'll get the food towards the end of the stream. Let's go to the beach and have a look. Oh, I wonder if it's low tide or high tide. If it's low tide, we'll be able to walk on the beach a fair bit. So this group of people, I assume they're like doing warm-up exercises. They're gonna go practice dragon boat, I imagine. Yeah, some of them have like wetsuits on and shit. They're gonna be practicing the dragon boat. I think later this month there's huge dragon boat racing in Hong Kong. Like, oh my God, if we come down here the day of the dragon boat race, it's just a thick sea of people all the way here, man. It's an absolute nightmare, but it might be cool to see on stream. Yeah, lots of cicadas. It seems the cicadas are back this year. I think it's like there's none for a couple years and then suddenly there's heaps. I think it works like that with the cicadas. Can you guys see that? The Eagle 3D Eagle mural. It's pretty cool. It's a little bit worn though now. Maybe there's some glare from the sun. Are we getting micro Fs? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Let me check the stream myself. Let me see if I can. Seems okay. I think. Ah, cicada was on the handle. So, bugs kind of creep me out, man. Okay, green bugs don't creep me out. Green bugs I don't mind so much. But fucking like black colored bugs and stuff, they freak me out, man. Cicadas, yeah, they're creepy. I don't think I want to pick one of those things up. Ant Slays, thanks for the follow, man. Thanks, dude. Yeah, it's weird. Green bugs look kind of nice. Black bugs, I don't know, man. Brown bugs, eee. They just look more creepy. You know, I might go on top of the car park. There's going to be a little more breeze up there, I think, and we'll get a little better view. I'm looking down here, there's like all rubbish in the water. Macalito, oh well, Macalito. I lived here for years without a car. For me, it's no problem. Yeah, went years without a car, man. Like, transport is good enough that you can get around pretty easily. It just sucks, like, say you forget. Oh man, I'm getting all these webs, dude. These little spider webs, I'm not even joking. Yeah, you can get around enough without a car. It just sucks, like, if you forget something from the shop and need to go back, or if it's raining and you need to go to the shop, that's when it sucks. Wow, the breeze. Let's continue. I'll just stay on the ground floor, on the ground level, should I say. I won't bother going up there right now. We'll just walk around here, head towards the beach. The feeling of spider webs on your face. So you know what I'm saying. Yeah, dude, I know. Or A-Lock. It's like I'm just imagining I'm going crazy. Like I kind of thought that at one point, but then it's like, oh, it doesn't happen in winter. And then like you end up sitting, like you sit outside, and then you just see all these like strands of spider webs floating through the air. So yeah, it's a real thing, man. It's a real thing. But I did think that at one point. It was like, am I fucking going mad? Oh, Macalito, the owners are leaving Hong Kong. See, it's very possible, like, I'll be lucky and get something like that, where the people will be leaving and they have no choice but just to sell it cheap. But I'm not really looking yet. I guess next week I'm gonna have to start, man. But I will keep you guys up to date on anything that I actually go and look at. Yeah, well, waking up in the morning out here in this area of Hong Kong, it's pretty nice. Like, you don't realize how much you miss, like, opening your door at your home and then being just straight outside. Because normally, like, living in a high-rise building, you've got to get the elevator down to the lobby, and then there's usually like another elevator you got to walk to that goes to the car parks. Like, it could take, if it's busy, I think it's taken me 20 minutes to get from my door to the ground floor before, when I lived in this 74 floor building. Not ideal. Smells clean, man. I don't smell anything. I guess, I lived in the city for many years. It's just super convenient. It's super convenient, but you deal with a lot. The pollution is the worst thing. That's the worst thing about living in the city. The air pollution, and then secondly, the noise pollution. Macalito is very far from me. Very far. I think he's been helping me look online though at secondhand cars. And he's definitely posted a few interesting ones. How cute, taking their dogs for a swim. That's super cute. We ask about the air in a few days. Man, the pollution can get shocking, man. So even living out here, I mean, living in the city is fucking a nightmare. Like, you get us, after you walk around for an hour, you'll have a sore throat, and if you're talking a lot, it's hard to speak. Like in the city, you always have to have a drink in your hand, drinking. even out here at times it can get bad where the pollution, man, it will give you a sore throat. It'll fuck up your sinuses, and like you really notice it, man. It's a real thing. It's a real thing here. But luckily out here most of the time it's a lot better than the city areas. And you know, I'm in the middle of the jungle, like there's just like jungle all around me. Hopefully it improves the air quality a bit, you know. Yell shark. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. You thought those were ducks. No, no. Learning to swim in salt water is cheating. Yes, in a way, in a way. You're definitely a lot more buoyant in the ocean. Bring Tom Tom. Oh, Tom Tom's so cute. So there's definitely a high instance of like respiratory diseases, that's for sure. Yeah, man, people wear face masks. I don't blame them. Like if you're in the city areas, you know, you know, the fumes and shit, the buses pump out. Like one thing I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like the buses, the exhausts, their exhausts are at like ground level. Why are bus exhausts like not out the top? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I know the main cause is the brake dust. I know that's the biggest issue. Brake dust is like one of the leading issues of like lung disease. But still, man, the fumes that these buses pump out, it's crazy they don't have exhausts that go out the roof. I actually went to bed earlier than usual. I think I went to bed at like 1:30 a.m. last night. And I had several of those big coffees after the stream. I think I had 2 more of those large coffees after the stream. I think my caffeine blood level is so high, I'm kind of like immune to it now. Alok, I'm not sure about that, what fuel they run. I'm not certain. People here definitely would have less corn in their diet. So a lot of the taxis here run on LPG. A lot of the taxis run on LPG. Maybe a lot of the red taxis. I don't know about the green taxis. But the buses, I know the minibuses just run on regular fuel, I think. The double-decker buses and the other large buses, I'm not so sure. Yeah, Scoots, man. What the fuck is up with buses? Like, who designs that shit? I think I just drink too much caffeine, Mr. Al. It does affect me, but unless I have a really strong coffee or several in a row before bed, then when I go to bed, my mind kind of keeps running for a while. And I think usually because I stay up till like, you know, 4 a.m, I'm like so exhausted, I just pass out. The coffee doesn't work anymore. Nismo, hey man. Good morning. I think it's still morning there. The rain is over. The rain has finished. I don't know if we may get some Fs here. I got a feeling sometimes the signal may drop. So right now, I'm in the shade. There's a tiny bit of breeze. It's really pleasant. But earlier in the sun, it was like a freaking sauna, man. Walking down today, there was this wet cardboard box sitting in the sun and steam was coming out of the box. Like, that's how hot it was. Yeah, they definitely need to fucking do something with like these heavy vehicles that pump out all this shitty pollution, man. I mean, I know factories are the main cause, but it would help with vehicles, man. Thanks, Alok. Thanks, Alok. I'll be heading back home in a little bit. Let's continue to the beach. We may as well check it out. We've come this far. It's not low tide, but we'll just walk around and head to the beach. Sometimes you can head down those stairs and then walk around when it's low tide. I know, what is this progress? We need to go back. We need to go back to more simple times. The O-Bahn, yes, I remember the O-Bahn. Is it still run? I think it still runs, right? He drove down there in his car and it got stuck. So the O-Bahn, it's this bus route where the bus like joins onto this kind of track. It drives onto this track and then the bus is like steered on this track. So Scoots' friend drove his car on there and got stuck. Oh yeah, it's still going. Okay, yeah, the O-Bahn's still going. Right. I've never been on it though. I did never go on it, but I've seen it plenty of times.
Yeah, it's a good life there, but it's, you know, it's
Let's go have a little, we'll just go for a tiny walk on the beach. It's a bit hot. Let's not take too long out here. But we'll just go down, have a quick look at the water. Hey, you heard an Aussie lady back there? So you can hire little like kayak, canoes, paddle boards, sailboards here. I have done it before. Like you can, we've paddled out to that island, me and Nikki before. There's this little island out there. May do something like that again one of these days this summer. Wow, where'd all this grass come from? Can you get the big one? Oh, the big one's a dragon boat. No, cannot get the big one. So there's a couple of restaurants here. So there's this building here, man. It's been there for years, but I don't know if there's any people living in it. I don't know what the deal is with that place. I don't understand. It's a North Korean building. The Pacific? You mean the Pacific Ocean? I have no idea. There's this theory that alien life already infiltrated humanity in the form of silicon. That's why they say people can't stop staring at their devices and screens. That's a strange theory. Mr. Owl, I think he actually could be right there. Damn. Maybe it is true. That is freaking hilarious, man. That's hilarious. Let me get another photo. Do not drop the phone, please. Hang on. The photo, it's got to be somewhat impressive. I can't just post some lame photo, right? And that looks alright. Hold up. There. Got it. The islands, you can visit all of them. If you've got a boat, you can probably land on all of these. None of these ones have like any government facility or anything. Yo man, I didn't study geography too well. I think that's when I was slacking off. Yeah, South China Sea, something like that, right? Yeah, the water would be pretty pleasant. Because it doesn't really get cold here, I think the water stays a fairly decent temperature all year round. So we're just gonna head back now. Head back towards the pier. I need to get some food and go to the supermarket, go home. Go home, turn on the air conditioner and relax for a few hours. That's the plan. And eat something. Gotta eat. $715, welcome. I think you may have also been gifted a sub. I don't know if that was just today or if that was yesterday, but I think 715 may have been gifted a sub. Well, there's not much open early in the morning, man, here. I usually just get these barbecue pork buns, it's not really a good breakfast. Otherwise, I think most of the people, like, they just go to McDonald's, or maybe they get a bowl of noodles at some small, like, local cafe. But yeah, not a lot of breakfast food here, man. Starbucks, I mean, get a bagel at Starbucks. Yeah, food, man. Food's a little bit of an issue. That's why I'm so freaking skinny, man. If there was tons of good, like, Western food places, I'd be eating that all the time. It's just that it's anything like not Chinese food, it's kind of expensive. So that's why I've been eating so many of those chicken doners. Like, that's a new shop. So, I've been really enjoying that. There's the pizza place where I get the foot-long subs. So I eat that. There used to be a Subway here, but it closed, man. Rent was too expensive and they shut down. So yeah, there's not really much choice. There are some Western restaurants, but it's expensive, man. Like, too expensive. Like, you could only afford to eat there once a month. So I really need to start just cooking at home more often. Yeah, Zalis, I need to eat more, man. That's the answer. That is the answer. Yeah, there's McDonald's here, man, but I don't want to eat McDonald's, right? I'd prefer to try and eat something slightly healthier. I mean, I eat the subs from the pizza place. I mean, I guess they're okay. And the chicken doner, I guess they're okay. Dog's having fun. Zalis, that reminds me of the story I was getting into earlier. Yeah, got to do more cooking streams, man. You always tune in after my meal's done. Yeah, so the pizza place has these roast beef subs that I get. They're pretty nice. Well, to be honest, they're not that great at all. It's just that there's not much other choice. Bye, guy. Hey, man. Good. I'm not wet today. Although I'm a little bit warm. It is a little bit warm. I have never had Arby's. I've heard a lot about Arby's, but never had it. Nismo, man, you're still feeling a bit shitty? Damn, dude, I hope you can kick that flu soon. More liquids. Drink liquids. That reminds me, the story. So, I was saying earlier, I don't think I've actually left Hong Kong for 8 years or more. And the summer every year, like, it just kills me, man. It seems like my body hasn't acclimatized to this weather. And I think last summer or the summer before, it was pissing me off so much. It was like, why the fuck can't I adjust to this weather? Wet or warm? Ew. I guess you don't want to be wet, right? That's kind of, that could have some issues. So anyway. So yeah, my body didn't seem to get used to this heat. It's starting to fucking really piss me off. So I started looking online, like, for some sort of answer. And I fucking found it. I don't know. So, what do they call it? Anthropologists? Something like that. And studies that have been done specifically on this, they, I mean, it makes sense. So they discovered that native people, where the weather was hot and humid, the people from that area were generally short, right? And so think about that. Like tropical humid places, the original people were short. I mean, it makes sense. You think you see those documentaries in the rainforest, the tribes, the people are really small, right? And then they mentioned, look at the places where it's really hot and dry. And the people are all tall and thin. And it was like, holy shit. That's exactly how it is, man. So after reading that, I didn't feel quite so bad. It was like, oh, so maybe my body type really isn't that good in the humid conditions. But in Australia, where it's super dry and hot, I was okay. So there you go, man. There you go. Weather, I mean, I believe it. I believe it, man. It makes sense to me, right? Yo, try hard. Yes, Merlin's been on a sub gifting spree. Did I just say try hard and that kid looked at me? Was that a white kid sitting there? I don't know. I'm too scared to check. Blame my DNA, yes. Then why are Eastern Europeans so tall? Good point, Mr. Owl. That I can't answer. Maybe because they're just from Vikings. I don't know. Morphology. Okay, I haven't. I'll have to look up that term. Dude, the humidity is really hard to deal with, dude. Really hard. It's like, it can be like carrying just all this extra weight. It's like, you just like, you feel so dragged down, man. You know what? Oh no, it's not the dragon boat races this weekend, or there'd be many more people here. I don't think, what if the dragon boat races are tomorrow? I don't know. I think it's towards the end of June though. I know the open air opera has started now. I think it started yesterday. I don't think it's on during the day. I think it's in the evening though. So I don't think we'd be able to see it right now. Perhaps later. Yo, 715, I was thinking, I possibly might have to start taking some swims. It's getting so hot. It's gonna be a lot hotter as well. Yeah, I'm thinking I might have to start going for a dip in the water at the beach back there later. Good luck, Fire Guy. Good luck, man. Thanks for the follow, Anti-Genere. T4 Clout. Do you want me to put my hands up? Fire Guy, good luck, man. Good luck. Let's do it. Free subs. Free subs. So it's picking up, a few more people around. a lot of people will be going on boat trips. It's 4 minutes to 10. I'm gonna have to start getting back soon. We'll just walk back to the local town and I'll get a head off, guys. You got a free play, nice. Yo, T4 Cloud. How about I'm gonna rob you? Buy one of those dried fish. You know, I don't think you know how smelly it is back there. The smell from those things. T4 Cloud, I'm sorry, man. I had to purge you for that. Too much spam. Too much repetitive spam with no meaning. Yeah, the smell isn't great, man. You know, I don't like seafood, so yeah, the smell is not something I enjoy. It's all dried, you know the smell of dried seafood. Up here's the fresh seafood. What do we got? Some Alaskan sea crabs or just some lobsters? I'm not sure. Geoducks. Where is half of what I won? Oh, here's half of what you won. Fire guy, thank you, man. Yes, you won, congrats. Thank you, dude. Yo, that one looks like the monster. Oh my god, are they fighting? Six, 60 mil jackpot? Man, good luck, dude. All the best. Sour Cow. I think it's our good friend Merlin. He's been gifting everyone subs. Really generous. Thank you, Merlin. Thank you, Merlin. So those yellow type looking shrimp things, the yellowy green ones, they're called mantis shrimp. I found out. You mean like the food looks kind of creepy, and if you knew what it looked like, would you eat it? I don't know, man. I think they all know that their food is like these creepy looking sea insects. So I'm just gonna go up here by the 7-Eleven. I need to buy a couple of drinks to take home. I'm gonna end the stream up here in like 5 minutes. So thanks everyone for hanging out this morning. Thought I'd just go out, do another short stream. I may try to do these daily if I wake up early enough. Hello.
Hello.
Getting a photo of the girl kicking the cat. Got it. That's going on IG. Beelzoo. Yes, it's warm, man. It's warm. It's very warm. Later, I don't know if I'm going to go out later, but I do plan to do another stream tonight at home. What the content will be, I'm not exactly sure yet. But I probably do need to go cooking again, do some cooking. Yeah, Junie, it's okay, Junie. I will see you guys later. Oh, you're in Miami. So it's super hot and humid here, maybe similar to Miami. It's not that bad yet today, but it's going to be getting warm. So thanks everyone. I will see everyone later. Hopefully you'll be able to catch my night stream. Nismo, have a good day, man. Vape Nash, no reservations. See you guys. Bye. Bye.